Hey, win on me, win on three. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Win!
Oh, yeah!
Stop playing with a P! 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 Stop playing with a P!
Hi there, hey there, and I cannot say the other word there. Hey, what's going on, everyone? That's the inside joke. What's going on, everyone? This is Facebook James here. I'm hanging out in Dolphin Studios, I guess, if you can call it that, my family room. Anyway, welcome to the show. We're so excited to have you here. Do me a favor, please. Now, I think I have all of my settings correct where it is not echoing. And so if you could just say no echo in the comments, that would help me out tremendously, because I don't want to have to go back into all of my scenes and redo and have an echo. So I see a thumbs up. Hopefully that's a good thing. So yeah, just do me a favor. Just say no echo, Facebook James. No echo. Good. Thank you, Hugo. Appreciate you. Yes. So we are live. No echo. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and start the show. Man, we got a wonderful, thank you, Kim. Everyone is saying no echo. It's about a 15-second delay. So I appreciate you guys just going ahead and helping me out to drop that information into the comments. So welcome again to This Week in Pali Football. If you're new to the show, I'm Facebook James. I am a Pali football parent. I've been around these parts for at least 5 years. I've had a son who graduated in, oh man, when did he graduate? He graduated in 2018. And I had another one who graduated in 2020. So that's like 6 years right there. And so now this is my 7th year, I guess, being associated with Pali football. And so I'm so happy to produce this kind of content for everyone, for the families and those who support Pali football. Man, we have a wonderful show lined up, but we have some updates and some news that we need to get through really, really quick. But before I go any further, I just want to say happy birthday to this man right here. Can we get a party noisemaker on his behalf? Can we get an air horn on Coach Hyde's behalf? This man turned, I don't know if he wants me really to say how old he is, but yes, happy birthday, Coach Hyde. We appreciate everything that you do for Pali football. And so, yes, go out and have your cake and eat it too. Definitely go to your favorite bakery if you eat cake and, all that kind of good stuff. So just want to give a shout out to Coach Hyde. Happy birthday. And so we're going to move right along. I have some news, some very important news. The NCAA bracket, let me get out there. We had our fundraiser, our NCAA men's bracket, basketball bracket, and we had some winners. And so first place you can see is Robert Shute, I believe. So congratulations to Robert right there. And then also we have second place Dylan, and we don't have a last name, but we'll go ahead and give you some applause as well. And then third, we have Christina Alvarez. And so thank you again for all of your participation and hard work, and everyone who participated in the NCAA men's basketball bracket challenge tournament situation. Yes, that's a mouthful. So just thank you so very much for that. And I believe the proceeds of that went over to fundraise into our pocket to help out Pali football. So thank you so very much for that. Let's see. I think I need to do a slight adjustment right there. There we go. Okay. Can let you see all the magic behind me. So again, welcome to the show. Man, are you guys ready for some football? That's right. Friday night, we have our first of 4 games this season. And I just got to go ahead and give the air horn again, because at first in the winter, we didn't have football. It was off and on. And so we finally got the green light to go. And we have 4 games. And so the first game is this coming Friday against Venice. And it's a road game, right? They're welcoming us into their brand new stadium. It was jacked up. It was really jacked. The field, the turf, it wasn't that great. And so I'm hearing that they have a brand new turf and everything. And so I can't wait to see what the football facility is like over there. They're doing a lot of upgrades to the whole campus. If you kind of drive around, I drove by on my way home for practice the other day. And so it's, just can't wait to go this coming Friday at 6 o'clock. And so I'm sure Coach Hyde and Lisa Mannheim will send out information. The boys will be given information in terms of travel to the game by Coach Hyde. And I believe there was an email that was sent out by our board president, Lisa Mannheim, about attending the game. And so I'm not going to get into that. But we know the boys are really, really excited. And so I've been promising for 3 weeks to have this guy on the show. And so I finally got his video. I was able to, make it hop into my computer. And so we're going to play just a little snippet from Brandon Forrest, who's a senior. He's a running back. He's a DB. He's a wide receiver. Basically, he's just like, look, I'm going to do everything that I can to make it happen for our team. So let's go ahead and play this small clip with Brandon Forrest, senior, on the football team. Brandon, man, how you feeling about being back on the field?
Actually, to be honest, I feel great, sir. To be back with my teammates, be back with my brothers. It's a blessing that we can do this, especially for my senior year.
Yeah, now I know it's only 4 games, man. It was kind of disappointing that we got 4 games, but it's 4 games, man. How you feel about playing 4 games?
4 games is better than nothing, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Now, since this is your senior year, man, who are some of the other seniors that have stepped up so far in this early practice period?
To be honest, it's a good amount of seniors that have stepped up in the matter of time. Isaiah is one of them. He plays our running back here at Palisades. He's a senior. We got Matthew King. He stepped up, actually, even though he used to play wide receiver on offense. He stepped up and took a defensive role. And Matthew he also stepped up, coaching up the corners, the younger corners, because we do have a lot of them. So I'm proud to see all my guys stepping up this year.
Now, I noticed that you have taken on a new position.
Yes, sir.
With DB. Now, are you still playing at the running back position?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm playing everything this year, sir. Whatever the coaches want me at, I'm going to be there.
Okay, so wide receiver, running back,
yep,
cornerback.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter.
Don't matter. You're going to see me there.
Got you. And then last question, man. What is it about Pali football that you like?
To be honest, it's just the brotherhood. I love the brotherhood. I love how the guys know that respect is the #1 role for a team. And together, if we all have respect for each other, I don't see us losing any games this year.
Got you. All right. So I got four more smaller questions for you.
Yes,
not necessarily related to Pali football, but something I was doing last year with the players. 4 downs with Facebook James. So first down, who is your favorite teacher here at Palisades Charter High School?
Favorite teacher? I would actually give that to Dr. Capelli because I've actually been trying to take the music route. And lately in AP literature, we've been doing a lot of poems, so it's helped me with my being able to explain a lot of poetry, helped me explain in my music, helped me with different words and everything like that. So I'm very thankful for her.
Got you. All right, second down. What is your favorite place to eat in the village?
Oh, Palisades Pizza for sure.
Palisades Pizza. Why Palisades Pizza?
I love pizza.
You love
always
pizza?
Love pizza.
Okay, cool. Third down. What is the best moment or the memorable play that you've had as being a football player here at Palisades?
JV sophomore year. Got the ball on a punt return against Fairfax. Took like 2 bounces, but I took all the way back to the house. That's my favorite play.
Absolutely. And then last question, man. Who's your favorite coach here at Palisades?
Coach Margin, Coach Ray Margin. Coach Ray Margin. I don't think I would be where I am now without him.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate your time, man.
Always.
Good luck on the season.
Yes, sir. Thank
you. Of course, Facebook James will hopefully be on the sideline catching all the action.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir.
So
we look forward to doing your thing, seeing you, watching you doing your thing on the field, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate the time.
Yeah, always.
All righty. So that was Mr. Brandon Forrest right there. And just a wonderful young man who's patient. I've watched him since he was playing JV, right? And so just a wonderful young man. His spirit on the sideline is like, bar none, probably the best on the team. I mean, he's always trying to get the guys rallied, riled up, just encouraging all the players. Every play, he wants noise on the sideline. And so, he's almost like the Energizer Bunny, for real. I know he's small in stature, but, man, he carries weight on the football team. And so I appreciate Brandon, good friend of one of my sons, Cy Riley. And so, just hoping nothing but the best for Brandon and the rest of the squad that he mentioned. And so, man, he talked about, his time in AP literature, man, trying to develop those critical thinking skills. And that's what you need on the football field. You need to be able to think critically in a moment's second time. You just need to make those quick judgment calls, right? By being a football player. And so, that was Brandon Forrest. And then, I have one additional update that I thought I'd put in here. Hoodies. We have some wonderful hoodies that will be on sale for pre-order. That's right, pre-order. Now, unfortunately, when we have our home games, we will not be allowed to sell water. We will not have the concessions, and we probably will not be able to have the merchandise table like we're accustomed to. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a website where you can pre-order hoodies, right? And I believe we have a brand new logo. And so what I'll do is after this broadcast, I'll go ahead and post the logo and some of that information just to kind of get your Pali football spirit just kind of ready for those hoodies and those things to be on sale next week. So just look out for, I'm sure, another email from Lisa Manheim as to how you can purchase those particular hoodies. Alrighty, so let's just move into our fundraising situation real quick. A couple of weeks ago, I showed a video of Big Nick. And so Big Nick, who used to be, well, now he's Big Nick because we don't have a Big Nick. We called him Baby Nick, right? And so he made a plea for us to donate. And so I just want to play that briefly. And then we're going to go up to our live total as we're looking at that particular video. And then after that, we're going to have our guest. That's right. Our guest, Mr. Johnny Garcia, coordinator on the defensive side of the ball. And so he's gracious enough to spend some time with us. We're going to get to know him a little bit better. So let me go ahead and finish this particular fundraising update. We're going to hear from who used to be Baby Nick. Now he has earned the title of Big Nick. Let's check him out.
Hey everyone, my name is Baby Nick and I'm an O-line for Pali. I play right tackle, right guard, left tackle, and left guard. We really need money right now. We need the equipment. We're a really hard-working team. We go in and out every day. We're working at home, and with quarantine, it's been really hard. So we need your money so we can have equipment and work out. All right. I love the spirit. You walk, like I remember my first day I came here. I walked into the weight room, Loftus was there, and you could just feel the energy that Pali has. Everyone's loving it. I love it, and it's a family, it's a community. All right.
Alrighty, so we're here at the board, and as you can see, let me just move some things around really, really quick. Got all these screens here. So let me just refresh. As you can see right now, we are holding fast at 32,000 we have raised. This has been a 28-day, or it is a 28-day campaign, and right now we are on day 9. 9 more days left to go. And so let me refresh, and you're going to see our total. So we have just under $3,000, $2,927 left to go. And so you guys have really been you've been doing it. We just appreciate our Pali supporters. And so, man, I'm hoping that we can reach our goal. We have 9 more days. Can we do it? Can we do it? I think we can. I think we can reach our particular goal. All righty. Wow. That's a handful. I think I've covered all of the bases. If not, I'm sure our board president, Lisa, will send me a text if I missed anything. But I just want to bring in one of my favorite people who has been part of the team, who've been instrumental in molding a lot of lives on the Pali football team, especially in my household. This guy has been over to the house a little bit, just checking in on my guys when they come in and out of town. And so I just want to bring in, because he said, look, I can stay on, but 7 o'clock, I need to eat my dinner. So we're going to bring in Coach Garcia. Let me level you up real quick. And let's see, Coach, where are you? Coach, you there? There you go. Hey, Coach.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
How's it going, man? How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Actually, let me switch it over to one more scene. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Hey, Coach. So I appreciate you joining us tonight, man. I know you got a hot dinner date.
Gotta see the valley.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate you hopping on with us tonight. So just tell us a little bit about yourself, man. How how did you get into coaching high school football at Palisades?
Oh man, after my career ended in the year 2000, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little down. So I needed that feeling back again. You know what I mean? The butterflies, the nerves, and the excitement and all that. So right after my career ended, I went back to Orange Coast College. And that's where my career started in coaching. And I was there for 8 years coaching the D-line. And one of my mentors there was Doug Smith, who was a all-pro center for the LA Rams. So he taught me a lot, and being out there in the field brought back those butterflies and stuff like that. So it's like my therapy session out there.
Got you. That's good info. Okay, so let me back up. And now you said your career ended. What kind of career did you have, Coach?
My career ended the year 2000 in football at Northern State, and right before the league, I blew out my knee again, which was the 9th time. So after the 9th blowing out knee, I was just like, you got to quit. If you want to walk again, so you got to hang it up. And that was the hardest decision I had to ever make.
Right. Okay. So you make that decision. You go on to, you said Orange Coast College to be mentored and kind of get back into football. How did you get over here to the Pacific Palisades at Palisades Charter High School?
Well, me and Heidi's been coaching for 15 years now together, and Heidi knew Coach Tim Hyde. So Coach Tim Hyde wanted, needed some public coaches. I guess he's been asking Heidi for a couple of years to come out and stuff like that. And sure enough, me and Heidi came over here, and I'm actually happy that I'm here.
Yeah, Coach Hajduk is like the common denominator, man. He's bringing all you guys in. I mean, he's bringing all you guys in to coach at Pali, man. I'm gonna have to have Coach Hajduk on. I know he's one of my. I hear an echo. I know he's one of my favorite coaches on the team as well, man. So we just appreciate Coach Hajduk, and we have to bring him out. So just tell us what positions do you coach for those who haven't seen you coach. What position do you coach?
I coach D-line and O-line.
Okay. Now how hard is it to coach both the O-line and D-line, because they're different skill sets, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
the stance, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So you gotta, like right now, I'm going back and forth. Whenever it's the defense, I stay on the defense. When there's the offense, I go back on the offense, and my thoughts and thinking has to change. You know what I mean? Automatically. So it's pretty tough, but if you know what you're doing, everything comes naturally. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. No, man, I see you out there every day, or just about every day, just kind of working hard with the, with the boys, with the fellas. And it was interesting because I think last week was one of the first times that you guys had actually hopped on the the sleds. I was like, okay, we getting the sled work in. And so just watching you coach the newbies, if you will, in terms of how to, get up in the chest and drive, it was real exciting to me, because it was like, I've been wondering, it's like, okay, those sleds have been sitting there, all during conditioning.
All rusted and stuff.
Yeah. So it was good to see you just kind of interact with the boys. Just tell us about the progress that some of the boys have made on the offensive line.
Oh man, they came a long way, from the start. And like you said, there's a lot of new faces out there, and some of them, didn't play ball. So, starting from the bottom into where they're at now, it's a big progress. And it's going to be exciting to see what they got on Friday night. So it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I really can't wait to see. And even during the scrimmage last week, just seeing some of the guys just like manhandle, their opponent, right? Some of the offensive and the defense. We'll talk about the defense in a second. But, of course, we're missing Big Nick. But Baby Nick, I'm like, my goodness. Baby Nick.
Big, hasn't he?
Man, listen, and I think I shared this story before. At one point during conditioning, I thought Nick had changed his mind. And then at the end of practice, I'm like, wait a minute. That wasn't Big Nick. That was Little Nick. But he's looking like Big Nick, right? And so for me, I just have to – for me, I think, I'll just call him New Nick for right now. Nick Radden. He's playing on the left side, right? He's left tackle?
Left tackle, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
left tackle.
Yeah. So, I mean, man, just think if we had left tackle Baby Nick and right tackle Big Nick, oh my gosh.
Just imagine that.
You talking about student body
both
rights?
Both sides are protected.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Man.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about the defense and
that hurts.
I know, right? Let's talk about the defense, man. Now, there were some big dudes on defense, man. And let me see, this little this dude ain't little either. He wears number 9 on the practice jersey. I think is that Chris?
What is this, linebacker?
Yeah, no, not like I ain't talking about the linebackers, man. I'm talking about the old.
The line. I was like number 9. Oh, you talking about Josiah?
Yeah. Oh man, that dude is a tall drink of water, man.
Yeah.
I was just like,
that cat, dude.
He was giving it to Hamilton's offense, man.
They're big. We're quick. We're fast and physical.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's what I told the D line. I'm like, we gotta be quick, we gotta be fast, and we just gotta be nasty. You know what I mean? We want to get to the point where we want the old line to quit. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're like, we don't want you guys anymore, dude. We're done.
Right.
So.
Man, that's so good. I mean, because I just love to see you interact. And then since you were talking about linebackers, and I know that you're one of the you're a co-defensive coordinator, as you called it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you have spent some time with the linebackers. And I was talking to Ricardo, and I have a video clip of the scrimmage with him and Jack, and I'll probably show after we're done. But he was just kind of I was just talking to him about the nickname that I gave the linebacker core last year, Newell, Gadusham, and Riley. And I was like, Ricardo, who are the new linebackers this year that we can count on? And he was like, yeah, we got one of the Babla brothers. We have Toby, and of course himself. Yeah. So I was like, okay, so can you maybe speak to the linebacking core that we have on defense?
Yeah, they like you said, like you've got Jack, Babala, you got Ricardo, and you got Toby. Those guys are physical, and they're smart. When you play linebacker, you gotta be smart and physical. And Coach Jeremy Reed, he's doing a hell of a job over there. You know, I mean, he's getting those guys ready and everything. So it's the good group of kids, and they have big shoes to fill from last year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a big transition year for our squad. It's going to be a young squad, but I think they're hungry because they know the expectation at Pali and how we play football. Right, we play defense
Exactly
very, very well for the past at least 3 or 4 years. Right, I mean, our defense have been, we've had a stellar defense, and so I know, yeah,
number one,
absolutely. And so you had a big, big hand, a big play in that, Coach Garcia. So, I know we always shout out Coach Hyde, but man, we have to tip. I'm tipping my hat to you because you're one of the defensive guys, and you kind of make it happen, man.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. So when you're not at Pali, what is your real job? What is beside, because I know you're a husband and a dad. What is your real job?
My real job is I work for a company called Ambitions. It's healthcare. Okay. And basically what I do is I have 3 clients who lives in like a regular house. And each client have a disability. You have a client that's, bipolar, schizophrenic, and stuff like that. So my job is almost like a mentor, take care of them, make sure to get the meds and all the other stuff. So it's seeing them making changes to their lives and kind of being a mentor towards them. It just makes me happy. It makes me smile.
Right. Absolutely.
Because their parents would just usually just like, I can't take care of them anymore, so they'll take them to our homes to help them out, so like that.
Got you.
So
Got you.
That's graveyard shift right there, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're graveyard.
Yeah, man. No, and I'm sure that brings you, that brings you joy because you're not only, you're doing you're providing a service that's helping someone else and not just yourself.
Exactly.
So again, we tip our hat to you, man, because it takes, it's a challenge, right? Because you're being a football coach, and then of course you have family, and then you have your real job, and so. We just appreciate you just doing what you do for the boys and really making a difference in the life of so many young men on the football team. So let me just ask you a few more questions. And I know we're getting close to your dinner time, so I don't want to infringe on that. Can you recall maybe one or two of your top, the top memorable events being a coach at Pali?
Oh man!
Now I know you have so many.
I do.
In fact, before you answer that, Coach, how long have you been at Pali?
So I'm a 6th year, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 years. I was there in 2015. So yeah, 6 years.
Okay, so all right. Okay, so you probably came 1 year after Sir started, because yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I've been coaching, training Sir since 14, 15, right?
Right.
Yeah, 6 years.
Okay, cool. All right, so so during that time, I'm sure you've been to most of the, probably all of the playoff games that we've experienced, all of the games, regular season, postseason. Give us a couple of memories when you reflect on your coaching tenure at Pali. Give us 1 or 2 memories that just kind of stick out in your mind right now.
Hamilton. At Hamilton during the day, going to halftime, we were down big time. You remember that game? Yeah,
you're talking about the one where that was Jonah. Was that Jonah and Tommy?
Was there.
Yeah, was that the 28-0?
Yes.
We
And
were-
then at halftime, you see the coaches celebrating already from Hamilton and stuff like that. And you got players doing cartwheels thinking that they beat us already. But no, we came back and beat them. That was huge.
Yeah, that was huge, man. Coach, I had Coach Hyde on last week, and we talked about that win, man. And he just basically said, "Coach, yeah, no, for real." He just said Coach Marsden walked in and I believe he said Coach Marsden walked in and had a couple of words, and then he had a couple of words, and he wasn't all discombobulated. He just, I think he said something like, "Let's just go play Pali football." You right? He said something real short. And, that was it. He didn't rant and rave like sometimes coaches can.
Yeah.
Right? But he was just like, hey, let's go play Pali football. And that win right there, man. No, I remember, I remember that win.
Huge,
Innocent and Quinn catching a crazy pass down. Oh, man, it was.
Oh, man, that was the wide pop, which is the tight end down the middle, just went up for it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I got to see that video again. I got to see that film.
Listen,
that showed a lot of heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that was.
Every player, you know what's up.
Yeah, every player, man, they came through, man. I mean, even. Yeah, it was just great to see, man. The O-line, D-line come together. Everybody came together, and I think we won 35-28. I think that was the final score.
35. It was 35-28.
Yeah. No, that was a great day. Okay, so that was one. Give me another game or experience or memory that you remember as being a coach at Pali.
Brentwood game was fun.
Okay, which one?
Yeah, it was,
last year, the one when we were.
The one last year, the one we won. I can't say the one the year before, but
Yeah.
The one last year. They're well coached, and we came out and just the group of kids that we had last year. They did everything what they were taught to do. And that's why I've been telling the kids, if you do what you guys are taught to do, everything will fall into place. And that's what happened last year, Brentwood. And they had one of the top quarterbacks playing. And it was a fight.
Yeah. No, it was a good game, man.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful game. I remember that one too, man. Just all these good memories. And I think, you know what, Coach Garcia, I think I have that one on my phone somewhere. Some of the phones, I'm sorry, not some of the phones, some of the games that I recorded on the sidelines, I think I still have on my phone. And so I need to go ahead and upload those because I know I was talking to one of my sons probably a couple of months ago. He was like, "Yeah, Dad, I'm just sitting here looking at the TAF game." I'm like, "Huh?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm looking at our TAF game." And so sometimes the players go back and they'll have a flashback and want to look at something that they did, a little nostalgia. And so I think I might have to go ahead and find that video and put up both halves so folks can look at it. Because check it out. You remember the TAF game, right? I think I posted that video, either that one or the Cleveland, and it has almost 500 views. So I don't know if that's total views, but partial. Yeah. So from what it's worth, man, I need to go ahead and put that up so we can, so we can relive. I know I had a wonderful moment in that game as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, and Venice.
Yes, absolutely.
That was sweet, man.
Absolutely.
They came out thinking they're gonna beat us, like their own Pali or whatever, and we just came out and dominated the whole game, shut them out, and even the coaches from Venice was getting frustrated because their offense couldn't do anything against our defense.
Right.
And, we had Luca, who was a D1 quarterback. This was one big hit that your son side came right up in the middle, sacked Luca. I was like, here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, no, that game right there, the thunderstorm game, and then that Saturday afternoon game, how they came out.
Yeah.
That was just, that was just incredible. And then, of course, last year. So we have their number, and this is a great segue because we happened to play Venice. Last year, of course, we had that Monday game, right? Because we couldn't play on Friday due to the fires. And so we had that Monday afternoon game.
Yeah.
And so that was a wonderful game as well. And so looking forward, man, how do you think, just kind of rate our team, if you will, just, without getting into too much detail, because I don't know, someone from Venice might be watching, but just give us maybe 1 or 2 gold nuggets in terms of how you think we'll perform on the offensive line and defensive line.
Offensive line, start there. We're going to be good. We're going to be physical. And from what I've been seeing, during the practice and everything, and what I've been coaching, we're going to open up some big holes. And the lineman knows that I'm big about being really physical up front and try to get as many pancakes as you can. You know what I mean? So I have them compete with each other to see who has the most pancakes by the end of the game. And when you do that, it's going to become really physical. And the pass protection is really good too. So all around, we're going to do a really good job going into this week.
Absolutely. Man, Coach, I can't wait. I can't wait to see this young team. And that's what folks have been saying, because, we don't have the luxury of having 35 plus seniors on the squad, right? We have a handful of seniors, a handful of juniors, and a lot of sophomores. And so we don't have that luxury of having, it's a young team. That's what I'm trying to say. We have a young team. And so I'm just so happy that they get a chance to run out on the field and play one last time, especially the seniors, like Isaiah's, Brandon, Matthew. So I just can't wait, Coach, until Friday night at 6:00. So
it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
Like you said, we're young. Some of those kids haven't played ever football. Some kids came from JV. It's been a while since we all played, since I coached over a year, because of the pandemic. But with the right coaches, these young kids are being taught well. You know what I mean? And
absolutely,
it will show. It will show on Friday night. I promise you guys.
Well, great, Coach. I can't wait to go and walk up and down the sidelines and broadcast the game. And so, of course, I'll probably see you tomorrow at practice. And, of course, I'll definitely see you on Friday, 6:00 at Venice. Man, any other thing?
Man,
you have any other words you want to say? Because it's right at 7:00, and you said 7:00. So I'm trying to get you off so you can go feed the,
James, I'm enjoying this.
Oh,
so, this is awesome, honestly. My nerves are starting going away a little bit.
Okay,
getting a little bit more comfortable. But
good. Okay.
Being out there in Pali, it's different than any other schools I've coached. When I first came out there in 2015 with me and High Duke, we had our first practice. After practice, I kid you not, players came up to the coaches, shook their hand, saying thank you. You don't really see that. That's showing a lot of respect. And, I just want to thank the parents out there, including you, James, that you guys did one heck of a job raising your kids. Because you don't really see that. Players coming up, shaking your hands after practice, saying thank you for teaching us, being there for us. So, and that really touched me right there.
Right.
So it's a whole different group of kids out here, and I appreciate that.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate you. Well, you know what? Since you said you can hang on for a little bit, let me go ahead and play this video real quick. We have just a recap from 2 players after the scrimmage, and so like I said, I did see some pancakes happening on Thursday. Man, I think you said his name was Josiah, number 9, who's on the practice jersey. You know, and here's a weird thing, Coach. I got to learn all these players, right? Because now, you know, we brought some up from JV, and so now, you know, I'm used to my peoples, and so I got to learn the names and faces of these young kids, and so. But yeah, hopefully we're pronouncing. Yeah, hopefully that's Josiah. I mean, big drink of water, number 9 on defensive line. So he was.
Yeah, let's see who it is.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to get a couple of, you know, short stacks over last Thursday. Okay, so real quick, Coach, let me go ahead and play this video. You hang tight, and then we'll come back and close it out. Okay.
You got it, buddy.
All right. So as I just said, we had 2 players, Ricardo and Zach. And so just had a chance to kind of talk to them right after the scrimmage last week. And so let's hear what they have to say. All right, what's going on, everyone? This is Facebook James here. We just finished the scrimmage, and the boys kind of went out there and had their way with Hamilton. I have with me Ricardo, who's a junior, and I have Zachary, as he just whispered, the freshman. So, Zach, let me come to you, man, because you're the new kid on the block. What does it feel like to have some reps on this level? You know, last year you were in middle school, but now you're playing high school football, man. What was that like for you today?
It felt good just to get out there with everyone after a lot of conditioning, a lot of practice. Just felt good to get out there and play.
Now, was it everything that you expected?
No.
What was kind of different for you?
Just like the real feeling, instead of, even though we've been playing against each other, now it's good to just play against new guys and really get a good feel of what high school football is really like.
Absolutely. Now, it's about 5 or 6 of you guys in the QB room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, man, how do you expect that the season is going to go with, you know, all 5 of you, you know, trying to vie for some playing time?
Well, he kind of had it as like Dylan 1 and then I go second, but it's just good to really get out there and get some reps at a young age, just so I can really get ready for the future.
Absolutely. Well, appreciate you, man. Go ahead and celebrate with your teammates. And then I have Mr. Ricardo here. Ricardo, what's up, man?
It was good today. Defense stepped up. A lot of newbies stepped up, and we did good.
You got some hard shoes to fill. Last year you had Cy, you had Emmanuel, you had Noah. Man, along with you? Who's another member of the linebacker car who's going to make a difference on this year's football team?
I think Toby and Jack, they're gonna help out a lot, especially with me too, because we have to really step up because we don't have the same D line, the same DBs. We have a whole new team, and we're all juniors and sophomores. Last year was all seniors, so we're gonna have to step up and just be physical and just dominate the field every time.
Now, how does it feel to be back on the field, man, playing against another team after not having a fall season, man? What does it feel like to be back out here?
It feels good. It was fun. I'm grateful that we were able to, and it just felt comfortable, and it was just great.
Yeah, you guys kind of had your way with some of the players on Hamilton, man. I just wish you guys good luck this season, and I know you guys are going to do well. I have to choose a new name for the linebacking core. Last year I had Newell, Riley, and Gadusham. This year I guess we're going to have to call it the law firm of Abrego, Mannheim, and Fun, huh? Babala. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, got you. Well, it's a couple of Matts on the team, so you got Matt Fun and Matt Babala. Okay, cool. Well, all right, it's all good. So, man, thank you for hanging out, and good luck this season. We'll see you Friday against Venice.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it, my man. So yeah, man, that's what I was trying to tell you, man. There's so many kids on this team that I need to, you know, and then I know we got a couple of sets of some brothers on the team, and so let me get this right. Jack and Matt Babala, right?
Jack and Johnny.
Okay, man.
brothers.
See, look. Okay, Jack and Johnny. Okay, man. I'm gonna have to see.
Yeah.
I need to break bread with these guys so they can know who Facebook James is and I can know who they are. But yeah, it's all good.
Man,
And so, go ahead, Coach.
Yeah. No, I was saying because, Johnny plays free safety for us. And every time I hear Johnny, I'm like, what? Turn it around. But no, Johnny Bible. I'm like, dude, just give him a nickname, something, or me.
JB, call
And me
him.
and Johnny kind of look at each other like,
Right. Yeah, absolutely, man. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's going to be a wonderful season, and I love what Ricardo said about being so grateful that football is back, and so just hearing that, kind of just struck a chord, just
Yeah.
like struck an emotional chord in my heart. Just like, they're so grateful. And so, to all the supporters, this is why we do what we do, because the boys really enjoy being on the football field with their brothers, hanging out with the coaches, learning in the outdoor classroom with coaches like Coach Garcia, Coach Hyde, Coach Hyduke, Coach Coach Reed, Coach
Reed.
Marsden. I mean, all the coaches, and last year when Coach Brown was out there with the JV, so we could go on and on. All of you guys are making a wonderful impact on the lives of our boys, and we really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Coach. Yeah. So, man, I think we covered all of our bases. Let me just go through the comments real quick before we close up. Someone sent a happy birthday cake to Coach Hyde. Since it's his birthday. Did you guys do anything for Coach Hyde for his birthday, Coach Garcia?
I just wish him a happy birthday. Once you get to that age, I don't think he really wants it.
I know, right?
I'm not going to say his age, but
yeah. I was reluctant to say it. I think I found out how old he is, so I was kind of reluctant. Riley says, "Happy birthday, Coach Hyde." Ioana Mendel says, happy birthday, Coach. And Ioana says, keep donating. We can do this. Alex asked a question. Are fans allowed at the game? So here's the deal, Alex. Fans are allowed at the game. However, you have to be a player's parent, right? And so they're limited to two people from the household, 2 adults, right, per player. Okay, I think I answered that correctly. And then Kim says, for this game, 2 immediate household members. So then Jules says, Coach. So I think she's talking to you. And then Riley says, we appreciate you, Coach Garcia. So, man, it's always a pleasure to kind of hang out and just kind of shoot the breeze with you before practice, during the game, and, just hanging out like this, man. And I appreciate you doing this, man. We got to do it again.
I appreciate you, Dennis. No, for sure. And, I also want to say that I appreciate you for doing all this, for all the fans out there and stuff, and the players, and recording the game live for the parents that can't make it.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you, for doing all this. I know it's a lot.
Absolutely.
A lot of work.
Man, it's hard work, but it's fun work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me, it's a dual purpose. I don't want to tell one of my secrets. Well, I'll go ahead and say it. One of the secrets is I get to watch from the sidelines the football game, right? I mean, that's like the best perspective, period. Whether you're watching pro, college, high school, being on the sideline is a wonderful place to be because you get everything, right? You get the coaches.
Right at you.
Yeah, you get the coaches yelling at each other. You get the coaches yelling at the players. You get the players doing what they do. You get the cheering. You get the ahs and the oohs. You get everything on the sidelines. And so that's one of the reasons why.
Best seats.
Yeah, best seats in the house. And then the second reason, man, is like we have so many supporters. And, I love social media. I love the technology of it all. And so this is my way of giving back, right? So I can't just sit. If I know how to do something, I'm not just going to sit back and not do it. And so this is one of the things that I've kind of been gifted with, using this kind of technology to produce live streams like this and use my cell phone and go out there and walk up and down the sidelines. And so,
you're doing a heck of a job, dude.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You really are.
Let's see what else. Is that it, Coach?
Hey, being back out there in the field and seeing the kids smile.
Yeah.
Again, it's everything.
Yeah.
I kid you not. It feels good to see those kids back out there again. And that's what they need. They need to be back out there playing ball. So, seeing their smile puts a smile on my face. And
absolutely.
Makes my job more enjoyable.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Can't wait, man. I can't wait till this Friday.
Well, absolutely. Well,
yeah,
Coach,
it's going to be physical.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Well, do me a favor. Just hang tight for a hot second. Let me close out the show, and then we'll come back and, we can chit-chat once I shut everybody – well, not shut everybody, shut everybody down once I close it down. So you just stay put. Don't log off just yet, okay? And I appreciate you being my guest tonight.
You got it.
Okay. Where are we? There we go. Okay. So there you have it. Man, wonderful time spent with Coach Garcia tonight. And next week, we have some alumni who are going to join us. I know we have one gentleman who's going to join us next week. He was from the 1990 class, I believe he's from. And so we're going to call that Alumni Night. And so I'm going to try to reach out to maybe one or two more alumni. We just have a big old powwow about Pali football, way back then and the difference, with high school football right now. And so, man, appreciate Coach Garcia. I appreciate you watching. And, man, let's go ahead and reach our fundraising goal. Let's go ahead and support our team as best as we can. We know we have a pre-sale on the hoodies going out next week, and I'll post some information on the IG page and the Facebook page as well. Other than that, just look for emails from our wonderful board president, Lisa Manheim from the Pali QB Club. And other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching. Continue to be safe out there. God bless. And as always, go Pali.
Hey, win on me, win on three, ready, 1, 2, 3. Win!
Oh, yeah!
Stop playing with a P! 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 Stop playing with a P!